Welcome to ModiMakes.
What's good, everybody? My name is Modi, this is ModiMakes, and today I'm gonna be taking it easy. I'm sort of on a half vacation week right now after doing the BAM Arts Festival over the weekend, which was a ton of fun, but it was also a lot of hours of work. So I just needed to give myself sort of a rest week here, but I can't leave well enough alone, so I still had to bring a video to all y'all lovely people at home. I can't leave you wanting, you're too special for that. So I'm gonna be taking it easy, and I'm gonna be doing a drawing challenge this week. And as always, well, not always, but a lot of times when I do these drawing challenges, I have to give the credit to Drawfee. Drawfee is an incredible channel. If you don't watch it, you should. I will make sure to link their channel in the description below. And I'm going to be doing one of their drawing challenges that I've loved very much in the past watching them do. It's going to be the random shape drawing challenge. I'm going to get a random shape and I'm going to try to make a character out of it. I cannot erase any parts of the shape. I can add on to it, but the shape itself has to be sort of the main part of the character, kind of like either the head or it could be the entirety of the character, something like that. So now I'm going to pass it over to voiceover Modi and let's get into it, shall we? Thank you, live action Modi. It must be nice living in the tangible world. I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm just a disembodied voice in the ether that sounds oddly scripted. But I digress. I don't get paid to pontificate, and as I don't eat, sleep, or need shelter, I don't get paid at all. So the first step is to hit up the random gen EU shape generator and click on that generate button to figure out what shape we'll be going with today. I'm just going to go with the first shape they give me to make this a little extra challenging for me, and it came up with this sort of obese boomerang that I can only imagine is meant to murder the largest of kangaroos in the outback. Then we'll just download that shape there and put it into Procreate to get personified. I'm going to choose my favorite brush to sketch with in Procreate, which is the marker brush, as it gives you some nice tooth and texture to make the sketch look a little less digital. With this brush, I'll just quickly sketch the outline of the shape and lock it on its own layer to seal my fate. Once I've done that, I'll create a new layer over the shape layer to play a lesser god and create inanimate life. I decided that this shape would make a great leaning back, looking up, mouth agape head and neck shape. So starting with the eyes, I'm going to begin drawing in the features of the face, giving it that classic Modi feel with cubist inspired line work and half-lidded stoned eyes with luscious eyelashes and bags sporting some of my geometric patterns on them. Then in the mouth, we obviously have to go with the little nub teeth and prominent throat hole and uvula. As I often do, I decided this bad boy needed some sort of headgear, and I felt the shape would work perfectly for a wide brim sort of sun hat look. The next logical step being giving this character some sort of ear with which to sport a ballin' hoop earring, as is mandatory for most Blue Meanies characters. After finishing up these features, I decided that this character is giving me the look of a sensual blues singer, so I gave it one of my classic speech bubbles filled with a couple music notes. Then it's onto the body and clothes. Since blues singers usually sport some pretty pimpin' suits, I thought it was appropriate to start with a collared shirt look. Then I wanted to give it that sort of singing with your hands Italian bravado long note look to add a nice vertical element to the right of the canvas with an outstretched hand and arm sporting a sick little pinky ring. I'll add a couple extra elements to his shirt and give him some broad shoulders to contain all that pure singing power, and then it was time to feather his cap for his great artistic accomplishments. However, if there's one thing that longtime viewers of my channel know, it's that I can never go too long without adding florals into my pieces, so instead of a feather, I'm going to be adding in a thorned rose coming from his hat to represent duality or something smart like that. After adding some extra elements for composition and shading for depth, it's time to get into the coloring. As this is one of my drawings, you know I'm starting with a splotchy spray painted background, trying a couple different things but ending up with a lavender color to accentuate this character's smoothness and a pink circular spotlight behind his head to represent the beautiful notes he sings on stage. To color the character itself, I put in shining gold for the jewelry as is tradition, followed by emerald green eyes that are pink and stoned with pink to purple tired bags surrounding it and blue skin tones, as this is a Blue Meanies character. Followed by coloring in the dripping rose with various shades of red, the hat with yellows and oranges because I'm not generally a huge fan of using tans or browns in my work, and playing around with a bunch of different colors for the clothing before finishing it off with some more shape patterns to add some extra details and make the image seem less flat. And voila, a slug monster blues singer is born. And what a handsome devil he is too. Alright, back to my Pokeball to exist in the void until live action Modi needs me for some more voiceover work. Well, there you have it, my peoples. My random shape drawing challenge is complete. I always really enjoy doing these drawing challenges. It helps you just kind of let it be more free flow, do some improv art for a little bit and not have to plan everything out ahead of time and, you know, just not be necessarily as into the nitty-gritty as you might normally be. And it helps you come up with some creative challenges and keeps you inspired for future paintings or whatever, you know, drawings, any sort of art piece in the future. It just helps you come up with ideas that you otherwise wouldn't have. And you know, I'm really happy with how this character turned out. I think it's fun, I think it's loose, I think it's just an enjoyable experience all around. But let me know what you guys thought about this piece in the comments down below, and let me know if you have any questions about this video or any other video I've made. I'll be reading through all of them and responding to them personally, as I always do. And you know, if you like the video, go ahead and give me a like. That would be fantastic. And if you like me, you like the channel, and you want to help support me, the number one thing that you can do is to subscribe. I really couldn't thank you enough if you did. It means the world to me. And with all that out of the way, and without further ado, I'm just gonna fade in a little final shot of the piece and just enjoy this little last bit of art. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Thanks for watching.